Hello, and welcome to Writer Rant, author advice in 5 minutes or less because I have to get back to writing and so do you. So this week, I'm going to talk about something that has really been bugging me these last couple of years, and I've really seen it kind of pick up recently, and it's apathy. And you might be wondering, well, what do you mean by apathy? What I mean is writing is hard. Like, let's just put that on the table right now. It's difficult. It's a solitary thing. You can rack your brain, have a great idea, but then get down on yourself. The trick is that you really need to put a lot of energy into writing, and unfortunately, because there's so much energy you need to putting into writing, there are other parts of the writing process. So last week I talked about a community, and you know, it's those little things that, yeah, it takes away from time for writing, but if you ignore them, if you're kind of apathetic about it, then I feel your writing suffers. So there's a lot of tools out there. I mean, it's especially with the communities. Like I said, there's workshops, there's a bunch of events that are usually going on. Like these are opportunities. These are opportunities you can use to advance your writing, to make your writing better. You can't just sit at home and essentially write in a vacuum and hope to create the next great masterpiece. I mean, you're not going to be the next J.K. Rowling if you don't get out there and take advantage of your opportunities, even to the point of, hey, if you don't submit to agents or to publishing houses or to critique groups. I mean, if you're not submitting stuff out there and just kind of like, nobody cares, then, well, of course, nobody's going to look at your stuff. You're not going to get any readers. You're not going to get any fans. And so it's these opportunities that, hey, these people who are putting on these opportunities, they also have to write. A lot of times they're the ones who are like, hey, they've done the experience, they've got all this wisdom and knowledge that they want to pass on to other people. But if other people are like, well then why would these people want to do this anyway? This is out of the kindness of their own heart to essentially sacrifice their time, their weekends, their weeknights to get together and say, hey, I have this great idea on how to make your writing better. Hey, take advantage of that opportunity. And here's the real trick. I know, I've seen it, I've read about it. Just all these communities, writers, yeah, they're introverts. Yeah, they don't like being in crowds of people. Well, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to get out of your comfort zone. I mean, writing itself, it's very introspective. There's a lot of social anxiety. It's like, oh, hey, you're putting your soul on the paper there, and you don't want to be judged. Yeah, and I understand that, but again, community, like I said last week, is really a good key to it, and you can't just be like, oh, well, yeah, I don't really care. I mean, how much do you really care about writing? Are you going to do something about it? Because, again, there are plenty of opportunities out there, even through NaNoWriMo, that I feel people are just not using. And they could finish manuscripts, they can get books out there, but they're not going to do them if they don't take advantage of those opportunities and those things that are put out there by hardworking writers who just want to help others get to their writing craft's best potential. So, that being said, is there any apathy things that you found that really annoy you? Any other writing things? Just drop a comment below and maybe I'll get to it in a future episode. I'm Benjamin M. Weilert, and this has been Writer Rant. Thanks.